Over the last 3 months, I tested 21 new robots, and you will be surprised how many of those are actually profitable. My team and I spent huge amounts of time and efforts finding new EAs, backtesting, testing on demo, then small live accounts. We moved those that show results onto bigger live and funded accounts, but to get to this point takes a lot of effort, but our goal is to show you only the best EAs. All of that can only be achieved because of you guys. You're watching our videos and supporting us, but if you also subscribe, this helps us even more. Many of you don't realize that you haven't subscribed, so please double check. It's completely free. Just one click and you are with us in this algo trading journey. Thank you for that. So if you go to the algo trading space platform, you will see all of the live accounts we are trading. As well, we have funded trading and prop challenges. But what you don't see are all of the demo accounts, because we always test first on a demo before we put the EAs on a live account. So right in here are all of the demo accounts, and if I arrange them according to the days or for how long we've been trading them, you can see that right until this account we have exactly 21 new trading robots that we have been testing. And some of you might be wondering, how is it possible that we test so many, like hundreds of EAs on demo live? Well, we've done the hard work with my team to build a couple of servers where we have our own VPSes, so we don't pay for VPSes. It's a huge cost that we save. Of course, it's an initial investment, but over time it pays for itself because we trade hundreds of expert advisors. However, that's not a recommendation to do at home because it requires constant electricity. I bought also kind of a professional switch and router. I actually have 2 internet providers, so it's a lot of work, honestly. If you have a computer, laptop at home, that's good enough. Just keep it on all the time, connected to the internet, to the electricity, and you should be fine. If you have a few more platforms that you can't afford to keep your laptop or computer connected to the internet the whole time, then a VPS is a good option. But all of the work doesn't stop with setting up demo accounts. With my team, we spend a lot of time backtesting expert advisors, and some from the team recently created this sheet and calculator, and for example, you can see how many tests we've been running just for the dark EAs to find the right asset and time frame. We always backtest them on the DARWIN-X data because it is one of the most reliable you can find easily and for free by downloading it from the MetaTrader 5 platform. And DARWIN-X Zero is also a great option to test your strategy or expert advisor for a very low cost. It is a €45 monthly subscription where you get an account, actual trading account of 100k. If you are profitable, if you keep low risk, you can receive allocation, or that's a funded account, and if you're profitable, you would earn money from that. And I've shown that in plenty of my videos. But if you are new and you just land on the demo accounts, for example, actually the demo accounts are visible only to the VIP members, or you can use the join button down below this video. Then you will be able to access the demo accounts. You can download the very same set files that we are using in our funded or live accounts. You will be able to join our Discord, where recently we've added the alerts system, which helps us a lot by notifying us automatically which accounts are doing fine. And by fine, I mean very well, over 10% a month in the last 30 days. We are monitoring closely which accounts perform below our expectations, or that would be below 2% for the last 30 days. And this could be on a live, on a funded, it could be on a demo account. So my team and I and the VIP users know daily which accounts or which expert advisors are doing fine and which need attention to be improved. However, all of these efforts are worthwhile because at the end we know which expert advisors are worth putting on a live account. And now I can show you that in the demo accounts we have several that achieved great results in the last 30 days. For example, the reverse X, you can see that it made above 7% for the last 15 days with 35 trades, which is great. Also, we have the happy index that made above 8% for 22 days. And from the same vendor, we have one more EA called PoundX, which also made 3% in the last 53 days. And this one we've put already on a funded account, so you can find the results on the website. Another one we have on Focus now with 7.59% is the FX Proctor Max, and I can show you the track record of the demo account. And here it is. You can see a very steady growth going upwards. We have full currency pairs, pretty equal exposure between the first three, and fewer trades on the dollar Swiss. However, the demo accounts sometimes help us a lot to see which are the most profitable currency pairs for the EA. And how we do that is by going to stats, and then if I click on symbol and I arrange them according to the net profit, I'll see that the most profitable asset is the euro dollar for the FX Proctor Max. And then if you go to the live accounts and just in the search bar you write FX Proctor Special, that's slightly different version of the expert advisor we already have on a live account. And you can see that this one made above 20%, withdrawal of 200, and we have an average monthly gain of 4.2%. So our goal here is accomplished. From all of the demo accounts, we have some live accounts and funded accounts that are profitable. That's the goal. And if I show you the beta trader with the live account, you will see that right in here is the withdrawal. We have an open trade, and here is the back test. Actually, I can show you the graph, a very smooth graph, no huge drawdowns. And if I go back to the history again, you will see that it's trading with 0.01. From time to time there is kind of a recovery trade when the price goes in the opposite direction. Actually, in this case there is one trade, second trade with 0.01, and then the third one goes with 0.02. All right, so every step that we take before we put the expert advisor on a live account is very important. And again, number one, we backtest the expert advisor. Number two, we put it on a demo account. Then we monitor the performance. We have the alert system in Discord, which helps really a lot, especially when there are so many accounts. Then we want to make sure that once we put it on a live account, it matches the performance from the demo or from the backtest. And then, of course, this EA is being added to the portfolio of our live accounts. And now I have one more I want to show you, and that is the gold scalping EA that has been running for 71 days. It's 3.27% on demo. If I show you the track record, you will see that it went initially on a profit, then couple of losses, now it recovered again. So we want to see a little bit longer performance before we put it on a live account. But this expert advisor comes from a trusted vendor, so I am very optimistic about it. If I show you the track record from the vendor, you will see that they also have a demo account for the moment with a drawdown of 17.88%. So definitely I would prefer in this case to see a little bit more positive results in our own demo account before we decide to put it on a live account or funded account. So from the 21 new expert advisors, we have good performance from the reverse X, the happy index, the FX Proctor, US range bow, and I'm looking at the pound X and the gold scalping EA that make already above 3% a month. And actually the pound X already made above 13%. And that is why we already have it on a funded account. But I have to admit, It's a lot of work, guys. When somebody tells you algorithmic trading requires no work, you just put the EI and you start trading with it, he might be lying to you, or he doesn't have the experience we already have. However, we do our best to simplify the whole process as much as possible on the algo trading space, because we know that on the other side of the camera there are people that are busy, work 9 to 5. You guys have your families, hobbies, and it's absolutely fine not to spend so much time in front of the screens like we do with my team, but we are probably a little bit obsessed, if I have to be honest. However, if you get used to following the results on algo trading space platform, you will save a lot of that time, trust me. Before you go, guys, check out this video on my side, because you will learn more about one of the expert advisors I mentioned in this video. As always, I wish you safe trading. Don't forget I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.